That's my app saying good morning in Bambara, one of 5 languages spoken in my family that I do not speak a word of, or didn't do. I've learnt a little bit now. Last Tuesday, I was talking Roblox Tower Defense into existing. This week, it's something closer to home, something more personal, something for my family. So here's the thing. My family is basically the United Nations. If the United Nations was mostly boys talking all over each other. I speak English. That's it. That's my whole toolkit. And the boys between them speak Bambara, Pashto, Kurdish Sorani, Arabic, and Albanian. 5 languages in one family, and me in the middle of it all, smiling and nodding like I understand everything. If you have some ideas of apps you'd like me to build or test out, then please comment down below. So me and my boys, for a long time, we downloaded different apps, Google Translate, other translations, phrasebooks, even paper dictionaries. But here's what we found out really quickly. Nobody makes a phrasebook for our family. There is no English to Bambara, to Pashto, to Kurdish, to Arabic, to Albanian starter pack on a shelf somewhere. Our mix is too specific. It's ours. And honestly, that's kind of beautiful, but it's also a problem. Because the whole reason I wanted this wasn't to become fluent. I just wanted to learn a few words. Because every time I say something in one of their languages, even badly, especially badly, their faces light up. That's a win. That's an entire product spec right there. Make that happen more often. And it's also to allow them to talk with each other and learn each other's languages too. Just simple phrases. Now, let me tell you about the plan, because there's sort of was one in a vibey way. I knew what I wanted. 3 things. A phrasebook. They can actually cover the 6 languages. The essential stuff, greetings, foods, where does it hurt? And the things that actually matter to a family. 2, some way of practice, because I know myself, and if it's not a little bit of a game, then I won't do it. And 3, and this one's non-negotiable, I needed to hear the words. My pronunciation in Arabic is awful, because phonetically, off screen, it isn't the same. But I can keep on practicing. And the boys help teach me, and we teach each other, and the boys teach each other. Although, honestly, sometimes we just end up falling into a laughing mess. So the plan. A phrasebook, flashcards, audio, and then a translator tool I added in, because sometimes it might not be one of those common things, but we just need to be able to translate it. So here I go. I didn't hire anybody. I didn't learn to code for 6 years. I just opened up Replit and put in my prompt. This is what I told Replit. I want to build an app for my family. My boys all speak different languages. Some are less common than others. The languages are Bambara, Pashto, Kurdish Sorani, Arabic and Albanian. And of course there's me. I speak English. Core features of 100 essential words or phrases per language, organised by category, greeting, food, health, family, numbers, etc. Each of the target word, an English translation and a pronunciation guide, and use in a real sentence. Great add-on would be a flashcard study mode by category to flip the cards, and an AI-powered translator where they can select the language to language would be brilliant. Also, audio pronunciation would be good. So that's the plan. And first of all, what Replit did was it started to plan it, and it came up with its idea of how it would implement the build. And this is where being a vibe coder is just a delight, because my job was basically done. I described the vibe I wanted, like a family home, not an office. And there it was. The work being a vibe coder was virtually done. I basically described the job that I wanted, added in later some ideas of colour, terracotta and sage to soften the lining. Nothing corporate. It was friendly and family based. If I didn't like the feel or like something that didn't belong to our family, it was wrong. And the agent just made it nice. Serif headlines, warm colours, the whole thing feels warm. We sat down, me and the machine, and decided every language gets 100 phrases. Sorted it into 10 everyday categories: greetings, family, food, health, feelings, home, time, questions, and the little essential glue words. That's 500 phrases across 5 languages plus English, lined up next to one another. And each phrase isn't just a word pair. You get a native script, a real Arabic script, a real Pashto, real Sorani, reading right to left. It's supposed to be, and respect matters. Plus the English, plus pronunciation guide for the people like me who need training wheels, plus an actual example sentence so that you know how a human would actually say it. Did I type all 500 phrases myself? Absolutely not. I had an AI generate them for me, batch by batch, language by language, into a proper database. And they do. Fun Toys, the translator. You can type anything in it in any of our 6 languages, and it can be translated into a script and pronunciation. That's one's powered by a proper AI model behind the scenes. And it means that the app isn't just limited to the 500 phrases. It grows with whatever weird things the boys want to say. And that's all built in to Replit. So I don't need to add any API keys or anything like that. It actually uses the connectors within Replit. And on the audio, every phrase, every example sentence, you tap a little button and a voice actually says it out loud. Do you know what it does to a boy when the family app speaks their language back to them? Not the big languages, but Bambara. That was his moment. My lad from Mali hearing his own language from an app. And then I did something slightly different. I made it a slide deck about it. Why? Because when you build something, you're proud of it and you want to tell the story properly. Friends ask how a guy could code and build an app like this. And what does the app do? And how does it work? And I can forward them the link to the slide deck with 5 beautiful slides of the whole thing. Elegant, serif titles, and the same terracotta warmth as the app. 5 slides. The why, the 500 phrases, the features, and closing line that says the whole thing better than I could ever say. 6 languages, 1 family, every voice heard. So we've got family lingo, 6 languages, 500 phrases, flashcards for practicing, a translator for emergencies, and a voice for everything. And then one of the boys asks the question, and it matters. Can I put it on my phone? So we made it installable. It's a proper little app now. PWA. It's not on the App Store because it's just for us. But PWA now allows us to download it and install it on our phones. You open the link, you hit the add to home screen, and boom, there it is. Our little family lingo app. Our family's languages, one tap away from all of us. Do I use it? Maybe not every day. Am I good at the languages? No. My Pashto pronunciation has been described as a brave attempt. My Arabic, I can't get that right. But I said, "How are you?" in Bambara last week without looking at my phone. And the reaction I got, you'd think I'd scored the winning goal in the World Cup final. Really hope you've enjoyed. If you've got any apps or anything that you'd like me to build or have a go at, please comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.